Today I'm attempting to turn viral squishies into slime. Hit subscribe and let's get started. I don't know if anyone else is as obsessed with squishies as I am at the moment, but I feel like they're literally everywhere at the moment, especially these kind of bow bun ones. I bought this from Amazon. I don't know if it's an official one because I feel like there's an official brand of them, but I opened it up and it revealed the most gorgeous bow bun. It was kind of like a pink, purple, and yellow tie-dye. It was really pretty, and the texture of it was really soft. It kind of just felt like there was shaving cream in there though. This also smelled really strongly of chemicals. Like, I don't know what it was, but it kind of smelled like nail polish remover. Other than that though, I actually really liked this. It's kind of just like a pretty standard, basic, good squishy. So the goal of today's video is actually transform the squishy into slime. I'm not going to be using the actual squishy, but I'm going to be making a slime fully inspired by them. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the texture was kind of like shaving cream and it was just super light and puffy. So I kind of thought that's how the texture of the slime should be. Like, I need to make a slime that's light and airy and fluffy and just super squishy like this. I so want to cut this open and see what's inside of it, but I fully resisted the urge and I just started making the slime instead. To start with, I'm going to go in with some clear slime just as a good base for it. I actually added way too much clear slime into here, so I took like half of it out. And the first thing that's going to go into this to give it a really light and fluffy texture is some of this soft clay. Now, I say some soft clay, but I'm literally going to add the entire bag because I want this to have that really soft, buttery, creamy, but super fluffy texture. Sometimes with soft clay, it can completely melt down the slime, but this was so smooth. I literally just had to mix the two together, didn't have to add any activator, and the texture was ready. This is kind of what I would expect if I cut that squishy open. Like, I feel like this is what's inside of it, or something similar. It just felt super light and airy. I'm so intrigued to see what's actually inside that squishy. Now, of course, this is such a colorful squishy, so I'm not going to keep it white. I'm actually going to dye it. I had a few different options here. I was kind of debating what I should do, but I ended up deciding to dye it yellow. Honestly, because the front of the squishy is mainly yellow, and I feel like I can incorporate the other colors in a better way. This isn't going to be like a replica of the squishy. It's going to be more of like a slime inspired by it. I was going to say, as you can see, the slime began to dye yellow, but you really cannot see it on camera, and that's why I went in with some other things. I added this little block of orange clay just to give it a bit more depth, and then I went in with some acrylic paint to really give it that vibrant yellow. If you've watched this channel before, you may know I am a little heavy-handed with the dye sometimes. I like to make things neon, but I feel like this actually turned out the perfect shade of buttery yellow. I mean, I say buttery yellow, it's more like a neon buttery yellow, but it matches the actual color of the squishy, and that's what's important. So now the texture of this was perfect, the color was pretty on point. It was time to actually figure out what else am I gonna do with this. I decided to put this into a container, and then I just began to brainstorm, like, what can I do to this slime to make it more similar to that squishy? I feel like because the squishy was so light and airy, I wanted to include something like shaving cream actually on the slime, so it was kind of like a deconstructed squishy. I sprayed some shaving gel into the bowl. I honestly need to get some shaving cream, but shaving gel kind of works the same. You just have to whip it up. This had a slight green hue to it currently, which would not do, so I went in with my favorite neon pink dye and just went crazy. I am watching this back and I'm like, wow, I could have done less, but you know what? The more pink, the better. I mixed up till all of the pink was combined, and I'd actually prepared a piping bag with a piping tip on, and I just scooped all of the pink shaving cream into the piping bag. So the squishy had a few different colors on it, so I'm not just going to stop with the pink. I added some more shaving gel to the bowl and ended up whipping that up with a little bit of purple dye, but I think because I added so much of the neon pink dye, the color wasn't really changing that much, so I instead mixed in some blue, a little bit more purple, and then realized that if I just let it sit, it would kind of give like a marbled effect. So I sprayed some more color on and then just scooped it into the piping bag. Now, I of course had to test this to see if it would work, and it was honestly so stunning. It kind of reminds me of like the unicorn frappuccino. Now, for the actual slime, I decided to pipe this all around the top of it, and as I was piping it, the colors were kind of blending. It was so pretty. It literally looked like some strawberry or like magical berry whipped cream, and it really was giving the same vibe as the squishy. Of course, I wanted to do a little extra, so added a tiny little sprinkle of glitter to give it that extra shimmer, and this was the final slime. I loved how this looked, and revealing it with the lid was so cool. The shaving cream is always so satisfying to mix into the slime. I just wish I could somehow have put a little face on this. I was kind of concerned at how the color would turn out, but honestly, the purple didn't really change the color of it at all, and the end result, once the shaving cream was mixed in, was so light and fluffy. It literally felt like I was squeezing the same squishy. Okay, next up I have some squishies which I've seen online, and these literally took like a month to get to me, so I was so excited and ready to open these up. They're basically like wax cracking squishies. It's like a squishy with a layer of wax on the outside so that when you squeeze it, it makes some satisfying ASMR. Now, truthfully, I was a little underwhelmed with how noisy these were. I was really expecting them to be like super crunchy, but I was hoping that my slime attempt version of these would be slightly crunchier. Now, for the base of the slime, I'm trying to make a similar texture as the last one, so I just mixed some clear glue and clay together to get this super creamy kind of buttery texture. I split this up in 4 because I want the colors to match exactly like the squishy. Now, I really did try and make these as pastel as possible. I feel like it did look like I was using quite a lot of dye, but once they were mixed in, they were actually pastel. I honestly love this combination of colors because it's kind of like a rainbow, but not really. It just kind of gives me like marshmallow vibes. I don't know why. I put this into a fresh container and then swirled it around, and it was honestly so pretty. I kind of just wanted to leave it like this, but of course we need to add the cracking wax element to this. I melted down some purple wax. Honestly, I just wanted to do regular wax, but I had none left, and purple was the only option. But after I dunked the slime into it, I realized that the purple actually goes really well with it. Now, usually I would just pour the wax on top of the slime, but I wanted to create a crispier layer, so I just kept dunking the slime in again and again and left it to sit. Once it was done, I was so excited to get into this and experience the crunch, which was literally non-existent. I don't know why. I think maybe because the slime got quite warm when I dunked it into the pan, but the layer of wax did like nothing. This was fully more underwhelming than the actual squishies. That being said though, the colors were really pretty, but this definitely wasn't my best attempt. I guess it just means I'll have to try it again another time. Next up, we have one of the most popular squishies at the moment, which is of course the Nidos. This one's actually like a gumdrop Nido, so it has this weird kind of sugary texture on the outside of it. Honestly, I can't tell whether I prefer this to the regular Nido texture, but I thought that this one would be way more fun to recreate. To start with, I added a ton of clear slime into a bowl and added a few drops of red and a few drops of pink dye. It was really important for me to get the color of this right, and I was kind of expecting to go in with some more dye, but the first attempt was perfect. I feel like I color matched this great. I split this in half because one of them is actually going to be the Nido filling and the other half is going to be the kind of sugary outside, so I'm mixing some plastic snow into this. I started off slow because I didn't want to overdo it and make it super crunchy, but after the first round I could kind of tell that it wasn't as sugary as I'd like it to look, so I decided to just add the rest of the plastic snow and mix it all together. I also thought that because this was slightly thicker, it would hold the filling of the slime, so once that was all mixed together, I began to then flatten it out, almost like a skin for the Nido filling, and then carefully place the pink clear slime inside of it. I did my best to wrap this up as neatly as possible. It definitely wasn't perfect, but once it was inside the container, it just looked so cute, and I could not wait to get into this. Now, I feel like the outside could have been a little bit darker, and when I cut it open, it didn't really do much, but it was still so satisfying to play with, and the two textures mixing together was the best part. It almost looked like I'd put some slime and a Nido in a blender, and this is the result, and I was really happy with it, especially the bubble pops. Well, I had so much fun attempting to turn these squishies into slime. I think my favorite was the first one and then the Nido one, but they were all super satisfying at one point. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos like this in the future, make sure to hit subscribe. Until then, I will see you guys in the next one.